There have been several good developments in breast implant technology. All of the silicone gel implants, and this is an example of an intermediate profile device, have what's called a cohesive gel nowadays. What that means is that the silicone gel within the implant has a lot of connections so that it tends to stay together even if the shell of the implant were somehow broken. The form stable or anatomical or gummy bear implants, as they're known, are a wonderful new development that are just now available in the United States. As you can see on profile, this implant tends to hold a natural breast shape no matter what its position. And this is very, very helpful for our patients who undergo breast reconstruction surgery. In fact, it's been really the workhorse in our breast reconstruction practice, but it's also very useful for certain patients who want to maintain a very sophisticated breast shape that minimizes fullness in the upper portion. This is not for implantation, but it is also made of silicone gel, and this is a sizer device. They're precisely modeled so that they have a specific shape that cups the breast, and it helps the patient to get a better sense of what her breast will be like with a specific size breast implant. This is a tissue expander. Now, the tissue expander is very important for our breast reconstruction patients. We place this tissue expander initially with a small amount of fluid. It has a valve in it into which I can inject salt water, and once it's in place, once the patient heals, she'll come into the office typically once a week, and we will inject salt water into this valve, thereby stretching the device. So as you can see, our patients have a number of benefits that they can achieve with the latest in developments with the silicone gel implants. This is a form-stable breast implant. What makes this implant special is its shape, where there's a greater degree of fullness in the lower portion of the implant than in the upper portion. So it's much more like the shape of the natural breast. Until very recently, we've not been able to use these implants in the United States, but they are now approved by the FDA with 3 different manufacturers. This is a conventional implant, again, very good with cohesive gel, but as you can see, it does not have the same anatomical orientation. I'm very excited about this implant in very specific groups of patients. First of all, for breast reconstruction, I do think it's a game changer. I've been very happy with the results that I'm obtaining in my breast reconstruction patients in terms of the upper pole of the breast, and I really do think it makes a significant advantage for our patients in that regard. There are also certain patients who come to me for cosmetic breast augmentation where I think that this implant can be very helpful as well. Specifically, the patients who are very trim and athletic and absolutely want to minimize upper pole fullness, this can be a great choice. Another group would be the patients who are very athletic, have quite developed pec muscles, and don't want me to put the implant under the pec muscle. Now with this lower profile, we have a better range of options in terms of placing these implants under the fascia of the pectoral muscle rather than directly under the muscle, so that the effects of muscle contraction are minimized.